Welcome back. I have the PD752D up again because I made some modifications to this machine. Got the case off because, well, they're inside. I guess we'll start off with the inside stuff here. Not a plastic gear. Not a plastic gear. This has full metal gears now. This I'm having to step around things too. That's actually steel, and the worm gear actually came out of a 66392. Actually, that one down there to be exact. So this now has steel gears, and you can see it up there, maybe. There has ball bearings now in the top end of this. I bought the gear kit like that off of eBay. There's a guy that's doing these upgraded gear kits. They're a little bit more expensive, but for a better part, you can't really complain. And the one external mod is the beefed up Traveler. That is 1/8 inch steel that's actually bolted on to each side. The light just turned off if I had light bulbs in it. Well, it's still on, it's just on the I guess demo rail for now. I can actually kind of say this rail is a joke on this machine now. Beefed up Traveler because, well, this is a good example. I don't know how this is going to show up, but see how it's kind of, well, it's hard to do with one hand. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. This is the problem when these are on heavy doors for a long time. The two rivets on this Traveler are actually failing. You can also see it's all bent up. This came off with one of my 2500B operators. And this is essentially, it's usable, but it's junk. Just because it's made of steel doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. They still fail. Now, the reason that I did this is someday when I either build or buy a garage, this is going to go on the biggest door. Basically, I wanted to design something that was not going to break. And, well, I kind of did. I said fully steel gears. The helical gear was actually made on a 3D printer. And like I said, the sprocket kit came off eBay and the worm gear came out of that Sears. And that's just two pieces of 1/8 inch steel that it's bolted together with lock nuts. So no, it can't come apart unless I take it apart. Sound wise, it's just louder. Go ahead and run this down. It makes a little more gear noise than it used to. I should turn this light on for however much that helps. It's just a little bit louder than it was. And this also just shows what's possible with one of these openers. What you can do to upgrade the parts to make it even better than it was originally. And open this back up. And I can probably classify this as a medium duty operator now. Yeah, I don't have light bulbs in it. I decided to just keep with the 10-tooth sprocket because I figured, well, the internals and everything else is beefed up. Yeah, it certainly isn't going to hurt it. I didn't do this to a newer one because I didn't want the electronic crap. I didn't want to build up a new one and then, oops, the board crapped out in 6 months or something like that. I wanted a mechanical machine. Since I've done this, I actually blew the MVIS apart once on this. The mounts didn't break, the two halves just separated, so put it back together and it's been working fine so far. I'm gonna run this again. And yes, I did grease the gears in it to help cut down on the noise a little bit. Oh, that's back up there for decoration. It's an empty head, but I just stuck it there so it's out of the way. Oh, and when this does go in the its permanent home, it will have an I-beam rail on it. And it certainly will be full chain drive. The garage I have in mind, well, the biggest door, if I get to build what I want, this is going to be going on either an 18 by 8 or a 20 by 8, 2-inch thick, heavy commercial door. And like I said, I want something that's not going to break. Ignore the commercial rail. You'll see that later. You'll see what that goes to later. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.